Well, welcome back. Amanda Scarlett, mammography supervisor at Norville Breast Center at Alamance Regional, is with us today. We're talking about all kinds of mammogram issues. All right, so what are some of those common myths about mammograms that you'd really like to set the record straight on?
So Tanya, I want to talk about 2D versus 3D imaging. So at our facility, 3D imaging is the standard of care, but no matter where you go, I would definitely confirm that that's what you're getting. So with 2D imaging, we are just capturing a single image of the breast. With 3D imaging, we're actually taking quick pictures at different angles. And by doing this, the radiologist is able to scan through those breast tissue layers in millimeter slices. So they're getting more information. This is really important for women who have dense breast tissue. I like to use my little bread analogy, Tanya. So when I'm explaining this to my patients, say for instance with 2D imaging, you just have a loaf of bread. With 3D imaging, you still have that loaf of bread, but you're actually able to peel back all those bread slices and take a closer look at each layer.
Right, and you want to make sure that you're getting all of the images for that. Now, 3D became a big deal for women who had dense breast tissue. I'm glad that it's something that everybody's getting for the most part, but what is dense breast tissue?
So every woman has a different mixture of fatty breast tissue and the dense fibroglandular tissue. So some women have more of the fatty, some have more of the dense breast tissue. So it's just part of our genetic makeup, but everybody has a little bit of different mixture.
Okay. All right. So some people may say, you know what, I don't have a family history of breast cancer, so I really don't need a mammogram every year.
The majority of women who are diagnosed do not have a family history of breast cancer, so it's still really important to get that mammogram every year.
All right, and here's another myth. You only need to get a mammogram if you're experiencing breast issues.
So this is not true. Whether you are experiencing breast issues or not, we still recommend that you come in and get that mammogram every year. So the goal is really to catch breast cancer at its earliest, most treatable stage. We don't want to give cancer time to grow. And so a mammogram can actually show early changes and early signs well before a woman actually would feel a new lump.
Okay. Now, for some people who are concerned about the cost or are unable to afford getting a mammogram, they might put it off. How concerning is that?
So this is very concerning, but at Cone Health, we do have some options. Mammograms are important for all women to receive. So for those who are uninsured or underinsured, we do have some programs that can help those women gain access. And so more information about that is on our website, and there are qualifications that do apply. Or you could call us directly, and we'll be happy to talk to patients about that.
All right, where can people go to learn more about mammography services at Cone Health and just the importance of making that appointment and making a timely appointment?
Yes, so more information is online about our services and all of our imaging locations at conehealth.com/mammograms.
All right, and just one last thing. If people are thinking to themselves, you know, it's just such a hassle to make doctor's appointments these days and this, that, and the other, and they'll be like, I'm fine, maybe I'll get it next year, what would you tell them?
So, mammograms are pretty quick. The exam itself takes 10 to 15 minutes. So grab your girlfriends, come in, make it a date, get your mammogram done, hold each other accountable, and then go grab some lunch. We try to keep it hassle-free from the scheduling process over the phone to the day that you come in, so you can get back to your day.
All right, and let's go over the recommendations just real quickly. Once again, how often do we need a mammogram and at what ages?
So again, we follow the same recommendations as the American Cancer Society and the ACR, which is annual screening starting by age 40, so every year, and even earlier based on a strong family history.
Do you age out of mammograms?
That's a good question, Tanya. I get that all.
The To Your Well-Being section of our website.